Hello and welcome to Humanities 1301, at least online. My name is Professor Smith, and I'd like to introduce you to me just a little bit. You've obviously found the Start Here, Watch Now video, so let's get started. So like I said, my name is Professor Catherine Smith. My qualifications for teaching humanities here at San Jac are that I have a master's in humanities from University of Houston Clear Lake. I have dual bachelor's degrees in literature and in history, also from the University of Houston Clear Lake. I have my associate's degree in English from San Jac. So I've come full circle in that now I get to teach there once where I used to go to school. So I'm very happy to be here. I've been with San Jacinto College since fall of 2016, and I do teach in one other place, but my preference is for the college. Let's see, I also teach English 1301 and 1302, so if you are looking for classes in that, be sure to look me up in the next semester or so. So once you've watched this video, you'll be able to get into the Get Started info here in the Start Here menu. Hopefully this won't be too bad. I wanted to go through this. This is just a bit of a preview of the syllabus for the class. I'm not going to read the entire syllabus to you. That's your job. In fact, your very first assignment is going to be to read through the syllabus, make sure you understand it, and then send me an email from your official San Jacinto College email, letting me know that you did read and understood the syllabus. There's some very specific information in there about how to send emails to me and to make sure that you include your entire class number, Humanities 1301 plus the 3 digits after that, in order for me to identify which humanities class you're in. But wanting to make sure you just take a quick overview here of getting started. The course is broken into 16 modules based on the 16 weeks we have in class. Modules will open on Sundays, and you'll be able to access all the assignments for the week on Sunday, but the due dates for each assignment are throughout the week, usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And you need to make sure that you pay close attention to when the due dates are. Our attendance is taken through what the weekly discussion board usually do on Wednesdays. So in order to be counted as here for the class, make sure that you do the Wednesday discussion board on time. You can still do it and turn it in late, but you will be counted absent for the week. Let's see, the purpose of the course is to introduce the humanities through the lenses of the steampunk aesthetic, and we'll talk more about that in the week 1 lecture. We examine how the rise of the Industrial Revolution and how it affected Victorian society and how that correlates to the rise of the modern aesthetic of steampunk and all that that entails. Again, it's a 16-week course with a couple major essays, one very major essay, and supporting and reinforcement assignments due throughout. Major essays will be assigned at the beginning of the week, due on Saturdays. I believe there is a couple assignments that you have a couple weeks to do, and certainly there are 2 major assignments that will be due at the end of the semester, and we'll talk more about that in week 1. The grading formula is covered in the syllabus. Please make sure you read and understand it. Most of the daily assignments, many of the daily assignments involve critical thinking and are graded as pass-fail depending on how the assignment's made up. Bottom line is the assignments are there to help the student if they do them. I'm here to tell you that one of the only reasons people fail this class is because they fail to turn in their assignments. Zeros add up pretty quickly, and while you may be enjoying this class, it would be very sad to have to fail it after spending so much time with it, because this class can be pretty enjoyable. So please be sure to do your assignments. They're not difficult, but they will count against you if you don't do them, and you will fail. Attendance is mandatory. It's taken through the participation in the weekly daily discussion boards, like I said earlier. So make sure you do the weekly discussion board that's due on Wednesday in order to be counted. It's here for the class. Don't offer extra credit. We have a lot of assignments. Again, it's nearly impossible to fail this class unless you simply just do not do the work. Email policy. Make sure you read through that in the syllabus because it's very specific. You would need to make sure that you put Humanities 1301 and then the number of the course, which would be 118 or 119. It's a 3-digit number. Make sure you put that in the email whenever you send it to me from your official San Jacinto email, and know that I cannot respond to emails from any other place. So I can't respond to emails that were generated by your Gmail address or anything like that. Officially, everything has to go through San Jacinto. I expect everybody to fully participate in the discussion board, since we'll be doing that instead of actually having face-to-face class where we would have our discussions normally. Be sure to be civil with each other. I know the internet tends to impart a bit of anonymity that a lot of people take advantage of. Just know that there is a person on the other side of that keyboard when you make comments and things. So be civil. I'm sure y'all will be fine with that. And I can't really think of anything else in here. Just know that I look forward to your thoughts. Don't ever be afraid to put them down. Lots of times in this class, there's no right or wrong answers. So just be yourself and you should be great. All right, so once you've read all this and listened to this, you're going to go here to the Introduce Yourself discussion board. And this is literally the only way to get through it. You have to click on the video and watch it. You have to click on Getting Started and go through that. And then you'll be allowed to go into Introduce Yourself. And that's the discussion board we're using for attendance for this week. If you ever have any questions, feel free to email me. Email is the best way to get a hold of me. My email address is in the syllabus, but it is Katherine, katherine.smith@sjcd.edu. All right. Now that you've gotten through all this, go introduce yourself and go take a look at week 1.